You're tuned into Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm Jacqueline Journey, and we're here on Worth Avenue in Palm Beach at a very special location where luxury meets sustainability and innovation and excellence are the standards. It's Jewelmer. We're here with Glenn, a partner at Jewelmer. And Glenn, before we take a look at all of these gorgeous jewels, I know everyone will be really interested in a little history of the company. You've really combined luxury, sustainability, innovation. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I'd be happy to. So this is the Pinctada maxima gold lip oyster. And this is a oyster that is one of the most fragile that produces the South Sea pearls. And so in the South Seas, you have the whites from Australia, you have, as you move north, the Tahitians, and then when you get to the island of Palawan, you find this oyster. And my partners, Jock Branilak and Manuel Kawanko, set out to save the reef and save the oyster because the cyanide fishing, the dynamite fishing, and the chop and burn were literally destroying the ecosystem that the oyster can survive in, and many other things as well. So in the last 44 years, they've been successful in doing that. They've been knighted by France for their efforts. We're members of the Blue Pledge with the United Nations. We were Sustainable Company of the Year in Asia in 2019. So the oyster is getting the benefit of that. It's a wonderful endeavor. So this is our little friend, and this is a 5-year-old oyster. And you can tell a lot about the oyster by the rings on the shell. Now this has obviously been polished, and we do clean oysters during their lifetime, but then after the oyster passes, we polish this so you can see the rings. And when the ring is gold, that means that the oyster was happy. It was a good time for it, meaning the pH, the temperature, and the food supply were good. When it was white, it was challenged. So for example, with the global warming that's occurring right now, it changes the pH and the shells become more soft. And so what does that mean? That means that the fish can bang on the shell, basically break the shell, and then suck the oyster out, which, is food. So it's one of those things, but the protection for the oyster is the environment.
Now, if someone is looking at purchasing, for example, one of these gorgeous golden South Sea pearls, what should they be looking for? What are the characteristics that they should be grading it upon?
Well, with all gemstones, there's different factors. And so with the pearl, first I want to tell you that everything that we sell in our pearls at Jewelmer are non-treated. So this is the way that the pearl came from the oyster. There's no additives or polishing or anything like that. It's basically cleaned with clear water. We drill it if we're going to string it or mount it. And that's the only treatment that we do is the drilling. So we certify our pearls. But the 5 factors that we grade pearls with are the size, the shape, the color, the luster, and the skin. And so when you look at a pearl like this, for example, you can see that it's the way the nacre coating has been laid down by nature is perfect. There's no blemishes in this particular pearl. The luster is gorgeous, and of course it's a gorgeous golden color. One of the reasons why I became a partner with Jewelmer is because I had produced jewelry for 40 years, and I was very concerned with craftsmanship and handwork because so many things now are mechanized. So Jewelmer still uses the traditional methods to produce this beautiful jewelry, which takes more time. I mean, this bracelet is 800 hours of handwork, but if you look at the precision of the pave and the design of the piece, you can see the different levels of pave. This is a very difficult piece to make. Very few people can make this. Pieces like this, I think, are beautiful for people to see. It's a museum piece.
And what about something like this? This seems very versatile.
Well, I like this because it really represents what we are in the company. So this is the reef, and you can see the coral and the fish, and you can see this beautiful pearl that's dangling from it. So when you look at this pearl, you can see the quality of the pearl. It's round, it has beautiful color. The luster is like a mirror, so you can see yourself in the pearl. The skin is flawless. I mean, there's no blemishing in this at all. So this is a beautiful piece.
What percentage of pearls would pass muster and be acceptable for your pieces? I mean, clearly your standard is excellence.
You know, I don't want somebody to get stuck on the number, but about 1 in 100,000 oysters has a gem quality pearl. So that's why it takes so long to produce something like this. You need 2 more pearls and you have to wait for the next harvest, and you may or may not get that size with the color, the shape, the luster, the skin that you need. So you just have to be patient and wait.
1 in 100,000.
Yeah.
Speaking of rare, I understand we're going to be able to see the rarest necklace in the world.
It's the rarest golden pearl necklace in the world. It took 37 years to produce, and so it's a beautiful piece, and I think you'll enjoy seeing it.
Absolutely. We're here with Louisa of Jewelmer, former Miss Peru.
Oh, yes.
It's an honor to be here with you. You're absolutely stunning. And I mean, you need to be to wear this necklace.
Of course.
Oh my goodness. Now this is the rarest golden South Sea pearl necklace in the world.
In the world.
Yes, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So this is so special because the size, so these pearls have a beautiful size, beautiful shape. Using now not just these necklaces, it's so special. You know, in these days the woman love not just the pearls, the color and different stones. So I'm using here, this is one of my favorite ring. I always use it here. I have a blue sapphire with diamonds, white diamonds, with a beautiful golden pearl, of course. Do you see, you find here golden color, then grow here a champagne color, is like a little champagne, and this one finish in white. This is Paribas stone. It's a very beautiful and very rare because if you see this stone have a little lines inside who makes the shine and in the sunlight looks amazing.
Oh,
it's
so
incredible.
Special. It is. It emanates its own light.
It is, yeah. The own light is beautiful and it's covered with white diamonds on the sides. It looks a beautiful piece.
Incredibly rare stone.
Yes.
This is a cabochon, and someone interested in this ring would have to write a pretty big check.
A lot of people, you know, a lot of people come here just to see this stone. It's amazing. It's very popular, very famous here. Yeah.
Yes, it is. And what is the price tag for this ring?
This is 2.4 million.
And worth every penny. It's absolutely gorgeous. That is just stunning. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure speaking with you today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the invitation. And you know, everybody is welcome here to learn a little more about golden pearls. And if you permit me, can I say it in Spanish? Because who knows, somebody listen to us. Ok, ya saben a todos las personas que les gusten las joyas, a los que les gusten las perlas. Tenemos aquí las perlas en color dorado y se pueden acercar, estamos en Palm Beach, en World Avenue, pero también estamos en 11 países, lo pueden ver en internet en jewelmer.com. Muchas gracias.
Perfection. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stick around for more Passport to the Palm Beaches.